Hey, about a decade ago, Rapheal Davis was absolute dynamite on defense with the Purdue Boilermakers. You fast forward to now, and Davis is paying it forward through the love of basketball, hosting his Christmas break camp here at Ops DuPont in Fort Wayne. We have got the Fort Wayne native joined alongside us, and hey, he's got a full crew alongside him too. Rapheal, this is the 5th time you have hosted this camp. How much pride do you take in that, the fact that you are still paying it forward to kids back in your hometown?
No, I'll take great pride in it. I mean, you think about 5 years ago, some of these kids out here, they were in kindergarten, now they're in 5th grade. Some of them were in 1st grade, and now they're in 6th grade. And then the kids that, those kids that were in 6th, 7th grade when we started, they're juniors and seniors now. And I get to watch them play high school ball. So I take a great deal of pride of being around my guys, being around the kids and the young ladies, and seeing them raise up through the ball and seeing which kids learn to take it serious and whatnot. But I always say life ain't about what you get, it's about what you give. And I'm just happy to be in a position to give back.
Well, I know for Crew Life, this is one of many ways that you pay it forward back in your hometown. You've got things like college tours, mentoring opportunities. Just what does that say about Crew Life, that it's not just about basketball, but you are setting kids up for success in life?
Yeah, it's never been just about the ball for me, because I can remember my parents growing up asking, what are you going to do when the ball stopped bouncing, asking, what did I want to do outside of basketball? For me, knowing where basketball took me and the places it showed me around the world, it's about showing the kids a life outside of ball, especially for those kids that may love to play ball but just won't make the high school team. And we all know some friends like that, showing them different ways to stay in basketball without actually having to play, whether it be a coach, be in media like myself, physical therapy or whatnot. But then also for the kids that sports may not be their future, showing them what a doctor or engineer looks like, or a lawyer. And that's why we have professionals come to camp and speak to them. So this is about giving them different options so they can have different goals early, just in case sports may not be the future.
I know you enjoy seeing these kids grow up over the years. You definitely have seen a lot of ballers grow up in Fort Wayne and Northeast Indiana and find success, especially at the college level. What does that say? Or I guess just how impressed are you, just the level of talent that comes through this area year in and year out?
It's a hotbed for basketball. I think you think about the times I was coming up from Reggie Earn, Deshaun Thomas, Russell Bird, myself, the Scott twins, James Blackman, Biggie. It was just an era of really good ball, and then it just started to decrease these last couple of years. And I think when you start with the kids and you build the kids up, it just helps to create the future of basketball. But no, you see Connor Season going for 23 last night, Fletcher Lawyer, Caleb First, and those guys. It's a hotbed for hoop, and that's what we want to do.
You know I got to ask you about your Boilermakers. Of course, there were a lot of new faces this season. You know, they got to adjust without Zach Edey. And for the most part, they've done a good job this season, you know, with some marquee wins already. What has stood out to you about this Purdue team so far?
I think Braden Smith being able to come in and take lead of the offense, take charge of the locker room, and then Trey Kaufman-Renn, he's a player I thought he would be, I thought he could be. I saw him 2 years straight dominating Zach Edey at times in practice. If you can do that to Zach Edey, you should be able to do that across the country. And Trey's been good. I just really would like to see the sophomores be consistent. From Cam Heide, Miles Colvin, they have it in them. They're going to be the key to the success this season. I think when you think back to the baby Boilers of Robbie Hummel, Etwan, and Jawan, it was really Keaton Grant and Chris Kramer that got them over that hump and made them one of the better teams in the country. So I think as Miles and Cam, as they grow into that new role, I think Purdue will get better and better.
You know, since it's New Year's Eve, I figure it's a good time to ask this. If you were to have a New Year's resolution for Purdue, what do you think it would be?
Rebound better. My New Year's resolution for Purdue basketball would be rebound better, fight on the glass, and then defend at a higher level. No. Defend at a high level. Forget rebounding. You got to defend at a high level, especially on the wings, because rim protection is all about the wing play and wing defense. And Trey Kaufman-Renn at 6'9" isn't the greatest rim protector, so the guards got to do a better job of keeping the ball out of the lane. So perimeter defense will be my New Year's resolution.
That is the most Rapheal Davis answer I've ever heard. Former Big Ten Defensive Player of the Year. There you go right there. Rapheal, last question from me. Just for anybody that wants to learn more about Crew Life, where can they go to learn more about that?
Yeah, you go to RaphealDavisBasketball.com and you learn everything you need to know about Crew Life. You can reach out to us, crewlifefoundation@gmail.com for information, or you just reach out to me on social media at Rapheal Davis. So any information you need, we have it. Our camps are free, our events are free, from college tours to basketball camps. to our football teams that we sponsor. So we're just all about paying it forward and giving back to the kids.